If I handed you a credit card and gave you unlimited rain to Apple's website, what would you buy? I'm gonna show you what I would buy if I had unlimited options. And the last thing that I buy might actually surprise you a little bit. I've kind of thought about it and I have a good idea of what I'm gonna go with. Let's get to it. So we're on Apple's website. First things first, we gotta look at the iPhone. Now, I'm gonna make a budget version of this because these aren't the things that I own because of money. I think that if you buy the top end Apple product, you're getting the top end experience, but I don't think it's the best bang for your buck. But for the sake of this video, we have unlimited funds. So first we're gonna go into the iPhone. If I could get any iPhone I would want, I would get the iPhone 15 Pro. Don't really like the Max. I think the Max is too big. I think if you need a bigger screen, gonna get an iPad. As far as color goes, I would go with black titanium. I mean, realistically, you go with the 1 terabyte, right? But I would have unlimited cloud storage. I don't really care about storage that much, so I would probably just get the 512 gigabytes. I wouldn't do a trade-in, and I would buy it straight up. I wouldn't finance it. We're not going to put connected to any carrier, but that is my dream iPhone. That's what I would do if money wasn't an option. It is an option, and I have an iPhone 13. Not an iPhone 13 Pro, just a normal iPhone 13 that I'm actually filming this video with. Anyways, iPhone 15 Pro is what we're going to go with. We're not going to do Apple Care. I don't care. I'd take care of it. And yeah, we're going to add that to the bag. So we're already off to a great start. As far as cases go, I would get a MagSafe charger. That's not a case, but accessories. I would get a MagSafe charger. And I would also get a case that I like. I'd probably just go with the black silicone. That's nice. I'll add that in there as well. Okay, so we're already off to a very expensive start. I'm very curious to see what this all, by the way, I don't know what the total is gonna be. I'm very curious to see what my dream Apple lineup would cost. Okay, moving on to category number 2, we have the Apple Watch. I already have an Apple Watch SE. I love it, but you know what? If money wasn't an option, I don't think I'd get the series, the top end Apple Watch. I think I'd just get the Series 9. And so, which by the way, Series 9 is extremely nice and a waste of money too, in my opinion. But, you know, unlimited money, so I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a aluminum or stainless steel. I don't really care about stainless steel. I'm just gonna get aluminum. Black. I mean, obviously you could get the more expensive for the sake that it's more expensive. But like with something like aluminum versus stainless steel, I do not care. I really don't care. Even if money wasn't an option, I'd get the bigger screen. Sure, I'd get cellular capability. I think that would probably be nice. We're gonna get a rubber band, and I'm gonna make it the sport band. Just gonna make it black. Low key, black design. We're gonna make it a medium large, no trade-in, and I'm going to buy it straight up. That's gonna be $529. It's a lot of cheddar. All right. Anything else that I need to go over? Apple Care. No, I don't care about Apple Care. Okay. We're adding that to the bag. Oh yeah, we're gonna need another charger as well, so I'm gonna get that. Oh, and it's Apple, so of course they're gonna make you buy a brick separately because it's Apple and the brick's not included. So we're gonna buy an extra charger and a brick. Okay. Let's see what the damage is so far. Going into my cart, got the Apple Watch, iPhone 15 Pro, MagSafe case, charger for the watch, charging brick. We're already at $2,000. $2,000, that is insane. 2 out of 5, we're not even, I wonder if we're gonna keep this under 10 grand. I honestly do. Okay, going back to shop here. This is so funny because this just makes me sick. That is so much money. I would obviously never spend this, but again, a genie has appeared. Let's go to MacBook Pro. Man, the new MacBook Pro is so cool. I have gotten by just fine with a MacBook Air, but I think the MacBook Pro, although it may not be worth it necessarily, it does make it future-proof, and that's why I would go with the MacBook Pro. I think if you're gonna buy it, it's gonna be spec'd out to the max. You know, I'm of the opinion that having the biggest screen would be the best experience for me. It would kind of be my desktop. I wouldn't worry about getting a Mac. I would just get a MacBook Pro. So we're gonna select the MacBook Pro Max and 16 core CPU, 30, wow. I mean, we're just gonna spec it out to the max. I'm doing 48 gigs of memory. You can't have too much. No, 128 of memory. We're doing 8 terabyte solid state drive. I mean, I don't see a world where I need 8 terabytes. Everything I do is on the cloud. It almost seems wasteful, but with a computer, I don't think you can ever have too much storage. So I'm gonna go with 8 terabytes. That is insane. Again, this just makes me feel sick clicking on it, but it's kind of fun in a sick way. All right, Final Cut Pro. No thanks. Logic Pro. I'll take Final Cut Pro. We're gonna level up the editing game. It's clearly not leveled up enough. We're gonna keep going here in my dreamland. Apple Care. You know, Apple Care, I think I would do it. I mean, this is a major investment. I'm gonna do 3 years of coverage, Apple Care. Okay, we're gonna add that to the bag. Absolutely disgusting. That, $7,000, are you kidding me? I mean, 8 terabyte, this could probably be somewhat justified, but who would need this spec'd out of a laptop? I mean, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But if money was no object, I would go ridiculous on the computer because, wow. We're already over 10 grand. We're not even done. Let's keep going. This is too fun. All right, going on to the iPad. If I get an iPad, currently, by the way, I'm going to edit this video. I film it on my iPhone and I edit on my iPad Pro 12.9-inch iPad. We don't want to get an iPad. We want an iPad Pro. Where's the iPad Pro? Can't see it. We'll get back to the iPad. By the way, Apple Watch Ultra is what I was talking about. I don't care. I would just get the Series 7 or Series 9. We want an iPad Pro, okay? And we can't find an iPad Pro. So we're going to go down here. iPad Pro. This is what we want. I would get the 12.9-inch display. We're going to get space gray, 2 terabyte. Honestly, Wi-Fi is fine for me. We don't care about engraving. I definitely want the Apple Pencil, 100%. Don't care about the engraving. No trade-in. We're gonna buy it straight up. It's 2 grand. Holy moly. No Apple Care. Add to bag. Okay, so with this iPad, I already have a case. I have the Smart Keyboard Folio case. I think the Magic Keyboard is a little overrated, honestly, so I would just stick with that. Get a new one. And last but not least, we need AirPods. The AirPods Pro 2nd generation, right here, cannot be beat. Now, if money wasn't an object, I'd get another pair to future-proof them. I love them so much. I use them all the time. I use them for calls. I use them for music, working out. They're amazing for the airplane, bus rides, you name it. I would absolutely add the AirPods Pro for my 5th item. And I know you say, what, you have a 5th item? Why aren't you adding, a Mac that's 10 grand? Or, I mean, I wouldn't use it. I would use these AirPods, and they're $250. I mean, they're expensive, but I would use these more than anything else. And so I'm adding it to the bag. So to conclude, we have the iPad Pro 12.9-inch Apple Pencil, 14-inch MacBook Pro spec'd out to the max, 7 grand. Holy cow. We've got the Apple Series 9 watch with cellular. I don't even know if I do cellular to be honest, but money's not an object. iPhone 15 Pro for $1 grand. MagSafe charger, case, chargers, Smart Folio keyboard, and then the Apple AirPods Pro 2nd generation. USB-C charge case, by the way. This is Lightning. I'd get the USB Type-C. So all in all, my dream setup is $13,103.79. That is insane. Now, one thing to clarify here is, of that 13 grand, 7 grand of it is the stinking computer. I would be happy with the 15-inch MacBook Air, honestly. I think would perform just as well for what I need it to do. However, this computer is like super future-proof. I mean, you think about how spec'd it out. You got the M3 Max chip with a 16-core CPU, 40-core GPU, 16-core neutral engine, 128 gigs of memory, 8 terabyte solid-state drive. yeah, just unreal. I mean, that laptop is going to work for years and years and years to come. So that's why I choose it. But just keep in mind, it's 13 grand total, but really, I mean, it could be $7,000 is kind of what I was thinking. But we went overboard with the MacBook Pro. So my dream lineup is $13,000. That is insane. I will never spend that money on that lineup unless literally I run into Mr. Beast at an Apple store. That's the only way that this happens. That's my dream lineup. What's your dream lineup? Let me know down in the comments below. What would you change based on what I put? Would you do anything differently? Or would you agree that this is basically the best lineup that one could have? Thanks for watching.